morning, friends. Another day vlogging on my iPhone. I am still waiting for this dang return situation to come through. If you watched my last video, you know I ordered a new vlog camera, and instead of getting the vlog camera that I ordered, I got a singular rubber boot in the mail. So waiting for Amazon to switch that around. It was supposed to happen yesterday afternoon and it hasn't yet. So anyway, but it is a lovely day today. It's a little overcast. It's 8:30. I am about to take one of my dogs on a quick little walk. I started doing this where I'll take one dog for a little walk on our little like mile loop, and I'm going to take Luna today. I took Sadie on Monday. I was gonna make iced coffee, and I realized not only were we out of our cold brew in the fridge, we're also out of coffee grounds. So that's a hard no. But Jonathan is coming to pick me up, I'm guessing around like 9:15, so we can swap cars. And I am debating if I should just stay and get coffee while I'm there. Actually, I'll pick him up later, so I'm gonna do that later. But anyway, I have a little bit of an unconventional day. I mean, not too crazy. I am helping a friend with her branding photo shoot for just a little bit at like 11:30 with actually one of my past brides is the photographer, which is super fun. So going to hang out with them for a little bit. Then I pick up Jonathan. I'm gonna grab some groceries, mostly just coffee. I think that's really the only dire thing that we need right now. And this afternoon I'm gonna like work, still have lots of work to get, not lots, but I still have work to get done. And then tonight I have an event it's like a grand opening for a med spa in town. So going to that for a little bit, and that's pretty much the day. Nothing too crazy, but I figured I would vlog where I can and start getting back in the vlogging grind because I've missed it and I've been slacking not having a vlog camera. So let's go take Looney Tunes on a walk. Short because Jonathan literally got off work when there's a fake turtle over there. Thought it was real. Anyway, Jonathan got off literally right when we left, so that'd be fun. But seeking or looping. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Who is that? Now you're gonna car ride too? Okay, don't scratch the car. Come here. Let's get in. To Costco. Looney, do we get a treat? Do we get a treat from the guy at the gas station? From Dan? Wait, no, what's his name? They were giving out, they have pet pharmacy at Costco, and they have promotions, and the gas station attendant always gives us treats for the dogs. He's also deaf, and so he was signing to Luna and everything. It was so cute. Oh, that's so good. Yummy. Okay. Get some treats. We're right by Starbucks, so we're gonna go get a little treat for our busy day. Mostly because I'm hungry and I don't want to make my normal breakfast eggs for breakfast. And honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna get coffee because it's been making me feel not great. So we're gonna get a passion tea lemonade, as we do. Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm really excited.
Yes.
Sorry to say, it's a lot
Yeah. I know. She's usually a little bit more excitable of the bunch.
Right? Yeah, like she's head out the window, now she's around the front. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Exactly, right?
I'm ready for my order. Come on.
Seriously.
All right, what are we getting for you?
I'm gonna do a venti iced passion tea lemonade, please, with 3 pumps of classic syrup.
3 pumps of classic. All right, what else for you?
And then let's do one of the double smoked bacon, cheddar, and egg sandwiches, please.
Okay.
And that will be it.
Do we need a pump cup?
Oh, yes, you better throw that in there, of course, yes. How could I forget?
How can you forget?
Mom almost forgot.
All right, the venti passion tea lemonade with 3 pumps of classic, the double smoked bacon, and the pump cup. It's going to be $11.50.
Perfect, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, that guy was so nice. And they have like the camera, so he saw Luna. So we're getting pump cup. Normally I don't because I have all the dogs with me and it's just like a lot. Or we'll get like 2. People are like, 2 and 4? And I'm like, no, they can share, it's okay. But Luna gets her lots of treats this morning, I guess. Oh my gosh, you guys, they were so nice. All right, let's pull over and give you your pup cup, Looney. Oh, it's going the wrong way, of course. Got her pup cup. Yeah, that's for you. You get all the treats today. Your sisters are gonna be jealous. Okay, let's find a spot to park, and then you can eat your little pup cup. Okay. 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 Can you sit back nice? Oh, just don't get it all over your place. Wow. And this is my pup cup. Passion tea lemonade, 3 pumps of classic syrup if you're getting a venti. If you're getting a grande, get 2. It's like just the barely, like just enough sweetness. Good job. Is that good? Yeah, it's like nice and tart and refreshing. Okay. That was good, huh? All right, we better get you home so Mom can eat her breakfast and get to work for the day. Actually, I think I might get ready first, and then because like I said, I'm helping with that photo shoot. Like I'm acting as like a step-in client for photos, so I have to like get ready, and then I'll just sit down and work until I have to leave. So no more. Okay, your treats are all done for the day, so let's go home, eat my sandwich, and get ready for the day. Okay, I'm just sitting at my desk upstairs, about to get ready. I'm going to 3-barrel crimp my hair, wave my hair, whatever. I don't call this a crimper because to me it's not a crimper, but 3-barrel wave my hair because I wore it natural yesterday, so I have some natural like wave anyway. And then I'm gonna put some makeup on. I got a dermaplaning facial yesterday, and I can tell my skin is like very sensitive. Like it's kind of like a little itchy in some spots. But I get that like every time I get dermaplane. So, but it's so nice. I can't wait to put foundation on. It's gonna go on so smooth. Oh, my skin is finally like kind of chilling out a little bit. Pregnancy, the glow is not hitting me. I have been breaking out like my entire pregnancy, except for like, I had like a 3 or 4 week period where I think it was in like the first trimester. I had like really awful breakouts right away, and then I had a little break, and then I had another really bad breakout session, I guess. And then now my skin has been pretty clear. I still get a few here and there under here, but I also have just some like scarring and like leftover marks that are like healing. But I'm hoping that the rest of my pregnancy will be good as far as breakouts, and that my skin will like heal and take this time to like actually like clear up, because like I only break out down here. Like I don't break out literally here up. It's all like in this like hormonal region, like under my jawline, and like a little bit on my chin every now and then. But anyway, so I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm just gonna put on a YouTube video. Hello, Sadie. And then I'm gonna get to work, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little while. It's amazing what doing your hair and makeup will do to your self-confidence. I feel like I haven't gotten ready in a long time. Well, I got ready for an event last Thursday, but lately I've just not been not been feeling it, you know? So anyway, I feel so much better having a little bit of makeup on, doing my hair. Love it. So I'm gonna go work for a few hours. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. So I have about an hour to get stuff done. I'm gonna edit a client's podcast and hopefully I can get that done before I have to leave. And then I'm off to the photo shoot. The photo shoot is not like of me, like, if that makes sense. Like I'm just like there as like a background kind of model. But so gonna be there. It's only gonna be for like 30 minutes, but I'm sure I'll be there a little longer because obviously past bride and one of our other planners. So I'm sure we'll be a little chatty, but it's gonna be fun. And then I was gonna get lunch with a friend, but she is actually sick today. So I think I'm just gonna go pick up Jonathan and then work the rest of the afternoon, wrap up work because I have to leave for a wedding. I have an out of town wedding this weekend. And I have to leave town at like 2:33ish on Friday, so I don't have like really much of Friday to get work done like I normally do. So anyway, I'll have to get some work done.
Realize was going on during those workouts.
Yeah, absolutely. So how does the fascia restrictions, how does like the...
All right, you guys, I'm on my way to this brand shoot. I was severely humbled just now. I tried on jeans for the first time since like March, I think. And, well, you can imagine how that went, considering I have 0 maternity jeans. I got them over the legs and I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. These are like high-waisted. Maybe I'll be able to button them up at least like a little bit. Not a single button. Nope. It was a button fly and I was like, this is probably my best bet. No. And honestly, you guys, I can't decide. I can't decide if I should get a pair of maternity jeans because I don't have a ton of like use for jeans, honestly. Like during the day I'm pretty much home wearing leggings and tank tops in the summer and biker shorts and stuff, and if I have meetings I'll throw on like a dress or something, or I can just go to meetings in like, you know, a nicer shirt or something and leggings. So I don't know, I have such a hard time like wanting to buy maternity clothes because it's such a short season, but I know like I'll be comfortable. Like thankfully for like weddings and stuff I can wear dresses. I have plenty of dresses that fit, and I bought a few dresses that work great for maternity, but it's the dang like in between events, like when I want to wear something dressier than leggings or biker shorts, but like not quite a dress. That's where I'm struggling. So anyway, that was fun, but I ended up just bringing like a midi dress with a like plain white t-shirt, and then I'm wearing this like fuchsia tank top and biker shorts with like I have like a white button up to go over. So basically the colors for this brand are like fuchsia and I think a little bit of like blue, fuchsia, blue, and white. So they asked if I had like just bring like a pink top and a white top, and so I brought a couple options just so that like I'm wearing this, but I don't want me to be the focus of these pictures. So I was like, I'll wear a pink shirt, but I'm also gonna bring white just so that like, I'm assuming Courtney is gonna be the one wearing pink and I'm supposed to just kind of blend to the background. So anyway, that was my thought process, but I brought a few outfits to have because I was like sending out this whole long text to her. I was like, I'm on my way, but the outfit situation, I just brought options because being pregnant, it's a struggle. Anyway, we're off to the shoot. I should only really be there for like 30 minutes. I just have to go pick up Jonathan in like an hour. So I'll just hang until I have to go get him. So anyway, that's next on the agenda. And then honestly, the rest of the afternoon is not anything too exciting until I go to the grand opening of the med spa. So we'll see when I check in with you guys. Wrapped up the shoot. so fun. Quick little hour branding shoot, and now we are off to get Jonathan from work and to go home and work. Actually, I need to make lunch. Jonathan went golfing last night, and anytime he goes golfing, I never know when he's gonna get back. So it's usually later than he thinks. So I usually have him just grab something. So I had him actually he DoorDashed Chipotle last night. So I had some leftover Chipotle for lunch, and then yeah, I'm just working the rest of the afternoon until I need to go to the grand opening. So I probably won't check in till later, but so fun hanging out with those girls for a little bit. Okay, I just left that event and forgot to film anything in there. But it was such a cute event. It's so pretty in there, and it was busy, but saw lots of people that I knew, chatting with lots of people. And now I'm just heading home. Jonathan has been working on all the doors, trim, all the things. I don't know if I've said it in a recent video. Sorry guys, I just ate and I get so like hiccupy after I eat. Anyway, we are repainting all of the interior doors and trim in our house, and Jonathan has been hard at work for like literally weeks doing all of it, and I think he's officially over it, but we've got a few left, and honestly I don't know, I don't blame him if he just stops for a good while, but also it's like there's no way we're getting it done after the baby's here. So I think that's kind of his nesting project, where mine is like organizing all the cabinets, cleaning everything out, getting clothes, baby gear, researching all the things. So I'm trying to give myself grace because I feel useless when it comes to that stuff, but he's so good at it and he's so detail oriented, and I'm just not. And everyone's telling me, just let him do it, you're growing a human. And I just have to tell myself that. I'm like, I know. But anyway, so heading home. My dad just dropped off his dogs. He has an overnight shift tonight, so we're watching his dogs. So it's going to be a little chaotic at the house tonight. I should show you guys my garden. I haven't done that yet. Also, my vlog camera came in today, which is so weird because I got that random package yesterday with the singular rubber boot, right? I think I talked about that in my last vlog, but I might have mentioned it in this one. I ordered a vlog camera from Amazon, and the package came yesterday, and it was one rubber boot, not the camera that I ordered. So today the vlog camera came, so I'm like, crazy. I don't know what happened there, but figured it out. Got the vlog camera. That's all I care about. So sorry to whoever didn't get their singular rubber boot, but anyway, so other than that, nothing crazy tonight. I'll try to show you guys the garden tonight if I remember. But yeah, almost home, and we're gonna make dinner, and Jonathan has to go to bed super early tonight because he has to be at work at 1:30 a.m. Love that for him, not really. So it's gonna be an early night for him, so I will be on my own for most of the evening with all the girls, all the dogs. So I think it might be a good time to show you the garden. Not that it's super exciting because it's still early in our growing season here. I'm a zone 4B, so like barely scratching the surface of things growing, but I'll show you guys that when I get home. Okay, you guys, we're back on the vlog camera. Yay, so exciting. The dogs are all bugging me to go outside, aren't you? So I'm gonna go out and show you guys a little garden update. I haven't showed you guys anything in the backyard this year yet, I don't think so. Last year, I feel like we had a lot more at this point, but we're doing something different, so. You ready? We'll go outside. Okay, let's go outside. Honey Lou. Look at all you guys. Look at all you girls. They always think there's a rabbit out here at night, and there's not anymore ever. Also, don't mind our mini fridge. I loaded it up with beverages last night, and everything froze and exploded. So we're in our backyard, small little backyard, but we have some garden beds. Last year we added a perennial garden in the back, which I'll show you guys. It's not in its full glory yet, but we'll get there. So first up, right up against the house, we have these 2 raised beds that we put in last year. So this year we're doing all flowers in these garden beds. So I'm gonna walk you through. So here we have stock, which I'll try to insert some pictures of what these flowers will look like. Stock is like, it's literally what it sounds like. It's like a stalk of flowers. This is a mix, so I'm not sure what colors we're gonna get. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure this whole bed of what colors we're gonna get, because it's all mixed. Then over here, literally basically all these bigger plants are dahlias. Again, have a huge mix of colors, not sure which ones are which. We're just gonna see what comes up. This is only about half the dahlias that I planted, so not a ton came up. This bed was supposed to be all dahlias, but it's okay, we'll take what we can get. And then we had some sneaky little tomato plants come in here from somewhere, so not sure how this one got in there, but it did. Okay, no, get out of there. Okay, so then here we have cosmos, and I think these are white ones, the purity cosmos, I believe. And what is this one? I think this might be a zinnia of some kind. So kind of random, was just like filling in where I had room to put extras. And then over here are all zinnias and cosmos. So these are Piketty cosmos. Sorry, you guys can't see where I'm pointing. These are Piketty cosmos. They are white with a pink outline around the outside of the flower. And then let's see, which ones did I plant here? These are all zinnias over here. So these are orange right here. Actually, I think it's just this row that's orange. And then this next section is white in the middle. And then we have violet purple right here. And then these are more purity cosmos. So lots of like white, purple, pink. For the dahlias, I did plant, I think, a mix of like orange, fuchsia. Gosh, I don't even remember. This like sunset color one, which I really hope I get some of. So that is the raised beds. Then, oh my gosh, my freaking dogs will not stay out of this dang pot. And we're supposed to have stargazer lilies coming out of this, and they literally will not leave it the frick alone, and it makes me so mad. They've already dug it up multiple times, and I had 2 or 3 perfectly growing stalks, and now I'm down to 1. So my dogs are so freaking annoying back here. They ruin everything. You ruin everything, Luna. Anyway, now back to the perennial garden. Okay, so over here we have catmint, and I can't remember. I have a lot of catmint. Oh, this one is dry. This one must not be getting as much water back here. So this is either, I think this is is this Walker's Low? No, this is Cat's Pajamas, I think. And then we also have Walker's Low. And then this back here is a white coneflower with lots of grass that came up. And then these are gladiolas. So they will also grow in like a tall stalk. So I think these ones are the pink ones. I have like a mix of pink and white. This is our serviceberry tree, which the birds have literally picked clean. They love the berries in there. I did plant some alyssum down here. It's barely starting to grow in. But just these cute little flowers. It's called royal carpet. So I figured it would like spread, but not spreading that much. So, and then we have our Globetrotter alliums that are past their date, and they're just waiting to fall over, basically. This is our other catmint. I think this one is Walker's Low. Need to pull out all this grass now. And this is daisies, I believe. No, not daisies. Black-eyed Susans. That is what those are. This is some lupine. Oh my gosh, we're getting a little, see that little bulb in there? That's good, or bloom, I mean. This is a very large coneflower. This is the wild, what was it? Wild fruit punch, wild punch, something like that variety. It's like a really pretty pinky purple color. And here are some of our daisies, which they did not come back super large this year. They were so big last year. And actually I had 2 of them. That is also supposed to be daisies, and they are not doing well. So anyway, there's that. And then more lupine here that I just planted, which this one doesn't have any blooms starting yet. Okay, you guys need to go out, okay? And I think that was also a coneflower that's just not coming back. And then these are supposed to be daisies. We're clearly struggling with some of these perennials. And then these are more black-eyed Susan. So these are those yellow flowers with the black insides. More catmint. I just kind of like, it's like a very symmetrical garden. And then this is more white coneflower, more of the cat's pajamas, catmint, another serviceberry, and then those are more gladiolas in the back. Those I think are white, or it's vice versa. And the dog's chewing on anything they can get their hands on, honestly. But that's fine. Those alliums are at the end of their lifespan. So it looks so pretty right now. But yeah, this used to just be grass, and then last year we put all this in. And it looks so cute. I just can't wait for all of the other colors to come in besides just the purple. But that is the backyard garden tour where we're at. It is currently end of June, so we are still early in our growing season here. So that is the backyard tour as of now. It is end of June right now. So still early in our growing season, but it's coming along. Some of the perennials are struggling, and I'm not quite sure why. I might need to fertilize them a little bit better next year, or this year, but we'll see if that happens with bringing a baby into the world. Are you enjoying yourselves? Destroying my garden, as always. All right, you guys, having a little nighttime treat. This is my favorite, like, grocery store ice cream. It is the Kemp's Double Fudge Moose Tracks. It is my favorite thing ever. It's so good. And we just got a new container. So I'm going to make a little bowl of this, and then I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog for the night. I'm going to sign off for tonight, and I will see you guys in a couple seconds. And I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day. Thursday. Just made a nice coffee, and I'm kind of just waiting for my dad to get here, honestly. He worked an overnight shift last night, as I mentioned, and so we have his dogs, don't we, Dee? Don't we? Yeah, crazies. No, dumb. So it's just before 8 o'clock. I was just outside watering the garden, pulling up some grass that grew in our perennial garden a little bit, just checking on everything. I realized it'd been a few days since I watered everything, and we got like 14 inches of rain last week, you guys. Like, everywhere is flooding. It was crazy. But it's like I think it's cooling down for a little bit, so that should be a good watering. And then tomorrow I'll water it before I go out of town for the weekend, and hopefully we'll be set for the weekend. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my dad to get here. Not a super exciting day today. Just, I have a chiropractor appointment at 10. Jonathan had to work. Oh, hi, honey Lou. You saying hi? Mm-hmm. Jonathan had to work at 1:30 a.m. this morning. so he will be off in a couple hours, and then, excuse me, and then I have a chiropractor appointment, and then I'm really just wrapping up work for the week. I have a bride meeting later this afternoon. Little piece of hair keeps falling in my face. I have a bride oh my gosh, if I can talk. I have a bride meeting this afternoon, and then other than that, I'm just gonna be finishing up work for the week. Nothing too crazy. Pretty boring Thursday, and then Jonathan has tomorrow off, so hoping I'll be able to get all my work done today, so I can spend like the morning just like hanging out with him. I have to pack, and then I have to leave for my wedding for the weekend at like 2-ish. So that is the plan for today, just hopefully knocking out lots of work, nothing too exciting, but I will check in with you guys kind of throughout the day if anything exciting comes up. Okay, my dad just left. He was here for like an hour and a half, which is pretty typical. When he comes to pick up the dogs, we usually hang out and chat for a little while before he goes home, but he actually had a very busy night last night, so he didn't get a lot of sleep. So he had to go home and take a nap, but we went through all the garden things, and he had brought a couple basil plants, which I actually bought a basil plant at our grocery store, because it's like, you may as well for the price that you pay for the little packets of them. But I have been having rabbits eating my petunias in my front yard, so he recommended planting basil, like something like smelly that will deter them. So I'm gonna put some of these in there, but also there was this mystery plant in with my flowers that he sent, and I could not remember what it was, and I was like, what is this plant? And he goes, oh, it's an eyeball plant, or buzz buttons, which if you guys have never had buzz buttons, they're so fun. I had them for the first time. We have a bar in town, and they have a cocktail called the Epiphany, and it comes with this little flower bud, which is a buzz button, and you eat that and you chew up like the little like petals on it, and it makes your mouth like tingle and like buzz. It's so cool. Some people love it, some people hate it, but it's supposed to like intensify flavors. And so he had seeds from that, so he planted me a little plant. So I'm gonna plant those because my friends, most of them love it, and I have one of my best friends in particular, we love it so much, so I want to plant it in a little pot and see how it does, if it'll actually produce some flowers. But anyway, I've just been kind of cleaning up the house. I have to leave for my chiropractor appointment in like half an hour, so I'm going to mop the floors quick. I just vacuumed in. I'm gonna make a little bit of breakfast just so I have some protein before I start my day. I mean, it's been started, but so gonna mop the floors. I need to get more of my Bona solution. I realize I'm almost out of it, but I've really been liking this Bona mop, you guys. This is so random, but we're big spray mop people. I did buy like a heavy duty Shark like oscillating floor scrubber, but that's more for like deep cleaning and sanitizing, whereas this is good for like everyday stuff. You think I'm talking to you? So this is good for just like everyday cleaning. So anyway, I'm going to, oh, you brought me your toy? You brought me your toy? Hi. Thank you. Okay, down. Jeez. So anyway, gonna mop a little bit, make some breakfast. Jonathan should be home hopefully soon because I need our car. But then I am off to the chiropractor to get adjusted. Love it. Off to a chiropractor, and I just remembered I need to double check. I'm pretty sure my chiropractor is actually moving locations starting next week. We got a ton of rain, as I mentioned. There was like flooding everywhere, and my chiropractor is in Brandon, which is like basically like a suburb of the city I live in, and they especially got a ton of flooding there. So their construction was delayed a little bit. I think they were technically supposed to be in already, but they are taking clients at their current location now, and then I think they're moving next week. So and they're also, so my chiropractor is also yoga certified, and they're opening a hot yoga studio up above their chiropractor's office, which is so cool. So super excited about that. Obviously I can't do hot yoga pregnant, but that is how I actually met my chiropractor, is, well, a couple ways. So my chiropractor works out at the same hot yoga studio that I work out at, and so she started following me and on Instagram, and she actually adopted one of our foster boys. So if you guys remember, if you were following me on Instagram, gosh, when was this, 2 years ago now? I think almost, well, year and a half ago, because it was at the same time that Sadie was born. We fostered 2 golden puppies from a really awful situation. We don't really know anything about their history other than one of them was skin and bones, and one of them was literally like still nursing, pretty sure, because he could barely eat hard food when we got him. Really awful situation. We fostered these dogs for 4 months, I think it was, and we loved them. We love those boys so much. It was a struggle. We had recurring parasites, which if you've ever had a puppy with parasites or a dog with parasites, it is a nightmare. It's messy, it's stinky, it's gross, it's contagious, it's gnarly. They can't control their bowels, so they poop everywhere, and it's disgusting. It was so bad. We'd wake up every morning at like between like 2 and 4 a.m. to the smell, because they couldn't control it, and like there was nothing, you know, we could do. I mean, we got them on medicine for it, but even that, they still kept getting it over and over again. So anyway, it ended up great. They're both with great families, and so Tracy, my chiropractor, adopted Yeti, who is now Maverick. And it's so funny because a lot of times she'll bring him into the office, which we'll see if she does today. A lot of times it's more he's there like in the afternoon, but he is such a good boy. He's so sweet and calm, and like it's just so funny that he is now in their family, if that makes sense. Like he was with us and now he's with them, and he's so happy. He has 3 other dog siblings plus 3 boys in their house. It's just so cute. But anyway, so I'm off to the chiropractor, and then I'm trying to think if I need anything at Target, because I go right by Target on my way home. I probably don't need anything at Target, but I'm like, should I go? Oh, well, you know what I do need? I do need to get some snacks to have in my car for this weekend. So maybe I will stop at either Walmart or Target, because I like having snacks in my car when I'm traveling, and just on wedding days, because a lot of times they're chaotic and I don't get to like eat at normal intervals, and especially being pregnant, you gotta be able to eat. So I have Chomps, so that's good. I have that, but I want to get some like snack mixes or trail mixes, or I don't know, just some stuff, different things. Like I usually get some sweet and some salty, just in case. Yeah, I never know what I'm craving. Usually it's more salty, but when I'm driving, especially because it's like a 2.5 hour drive, I think, to get there, it also keeps me awake because I get so tired driving. So maybe I will stop and grab some snacks, some snackaroonies. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go home to work. Jonathan is home now, and he is off tomorrow. He starts a new work schedule on Monday, which is not going to be fun for me. We both kind of don't mind his early morning schedule. Obviously it sucks he has to get up at 3 a.m., but he gets used to it really fast, and then I feel like I get a lot of time with him. Meanwhile, now he is going to be switching to a complete opposite schedule, and he'll be working nights, so he'll start at, I think, 1:30 and work until like 10:30, 11, when he has to close the store, I think, most nights, so, or at least some of the nights. So that's a huge bummer, but it's only for like 3 weeks. It's until we go to Texas at the end of July. But also what sucks is he tries to always have consecutive days off, so it actually feels like he has a weekend, but now his days off are split. He has like Tuesdays and Saturdays, I think, for at least the first week. So it's just gonna like, so it's just not gonna feel like I don't know. It's gonna feel a little bit weird, but thankfully it's only for a few weeks. He's just covering for a partial paternity leave for one of the managers at Costco. So, but he's working in membership, which he loves working membership, and everyone loves him there, so that's fun. But anyway, all right, I'm off to the chiropractor. I'm just jabbering now, but I will check in with you guys maybe when I'm at Target, because I think I'm gonna pop in there on the way home, if I remember. Here we go. Done at the chiro. I was talking to her for a while. I was in there for like an hour because we always end up chatting so much. But I did the roller bed, as you guys saw. I did the roller bed at the beginning, and baby girl was moving and grooving when I was on there. I was telling Tracy, like, she was kicking a lot, and she's like, yeah, she's probably like, where are we going? Because basically this roller bed, it kind of like, I have to do some research for it anyway, because I have another client who also has roller beds, and it's like their featured service for July. So I'm working on like content for them. And anyway, so I need to learn more about it, but it basically is like making your like spine go like this, and it feels so good. It like decompresses you and like not like cracks you, but it just feels so good. And it's funny, my other client who Tracy's not a client, but my client who has roller beds, one of the practitioners that are in their practice, she was like, if I had to have one medical device at home, it would be a roller bed. She's like, I'm pretty sure it would be a roller bed. And I was like, that's so wild. Of all the crazy things that like that you can get, and like, you know, as far as like machines and treatment systems, she's like, the roller bed. And I'm like, I just love it. Every time I go in there, I just go in there and do 2 rounds of it. So anyway, but baby girl was moving and grooving. That was so fun to see her like feel while I was going in. It was just so funny. All right, I am now going to run to, I think, Target, just because even though Walmart would be cheaper, I don't know, Walmart's so big and overwhelming. Target's a little more manageable. So I'm going to run in there, grab some snacks. I need to see if Jonathan needs anything. I'm trying to think if I need anything else. I don't think I do. But snacks for sure. Oh, this car in front of me stinks. And then home to work. So let's see what we can find at Target. Okay, we are back from Target. It is raining, if you can't tell. Okay, let's do a little snack haul. None of this is healthy. So just putting that out there. Sorry, let me get you settled. There we go. Yeah, none of this is healthy. But I'm gonna bring a bunch of Chomps because those are like my go-to like protein snack. And I'm hoping I should have a lot of like downtime to get like food if I need it, like meals. Just because it's a later wedding, I don't think there's gonna be a ton to set up. It should go pretty quick, so that'll be good. All right, first up, we got Dutch Crunch salt and vinegar kettle chips. Love those for a salty, savory option. And then I almost always have these butter spindles in my car as a car snack. Love those, just a classic, simple little snack. And then got some sweet stuff. So I've been craving Teddy Grahams lately. So got some of those, just the classic honey Teddy Grahams. The black and white trail mix from the Favorite Day brand. Their mixes are really good. So this has milk chocolate covered peanuts and raisins and yogurt flavored peanuts and raisins. And then also just normal peanuts. So good little, hopefully sweet and salty, mostly sweet. Oh, those peanuts don't look like they have salt on them. No salt, cool. Well, sweet, that's okay. And then finally, I saw these and I have been thinking about these periodically. These are just like, remind me of my childhood, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal bars. Not healthy at all. Let's see, how much sugar is in here? Okay, 8 grams of sugar per serving. So that's actually not as bad as I thought it was, but these are just my childhood, and knowing me, I'll probably eat them and hate them as an adult, but they sounded good. So that is a snack haul. And then I also got a couple things to make these protein loaves. So this gal on TikTok, I've been seeing her post these, and basically it's like banana bread or pumpkin bread, but like super high protein, and like in one loaf there's like 27 grams of protein. So I want to make those just to have, again, like a little bit more like high protein, cleaner option to bring with me. And she says that like her kids request them all the time. This lady is ripped, you guys. I'm like, okay, if you are saying this is like a good thing, I trust you with my life. So she said her kids request all the time. They bring them traveling, like on airplanes, and like you can eat like a whole mini loaf, like mini loaf pan size, like this is a serving, and it's like 100 something, like just under 200 calories I think, and like 27 grams of protein. So I'm gonna make those. I got pumpkin and bananas, so I might make, I don't know, maybe I'll just do the bananas this time and then add in like chocolate chips. But anyway, so that's the little Target haul. Nothing super exciting, just snacks. So all right, I need to get home and get to work because your girl has a lot to get done before my 4:30 meeting.